clipped up, baby. It's gonna be on and popping this weekend.
Head to your pickup at 2012 in a quarter mile. Keep right toward Barton using the right lane. Keep right toward Barton. In a quarter mile, turn left on Barton Skyway using the left lane. Turn left on Barton Skyway. Using the left lane, turn left on South Mopac Expressway. Just ahead, keep left toward Texas 1 loop south using the left lane. Keep left toward Texas 1 loop south.
F1 racing is a big thing, man. I don't know how they got it to fucking
In a
Austin.
half mile, keep left toward Texas 360 loop south using the left lane.
There's a lot of money in Austin. A lot of high tech shit going on.
Keep left toward Texas 360 loop south. In 0.9
Was using the dog for sympathy, man. You counting your bread up, bro? That's wild. Shit.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Menchaca Road using the left lane.
Randall's.
Turn left on Menchaca Road. Just ahead, turn left on Gathright Cove. Turn left on Gathright Cove, then pick up. Pick up.
morning.
How are you? Oh, not bad.
There's more leg room on that side.
On this side?
Yeah.
Okay. You can have that side then.
Appreciate it.
You're a little taller. Thank you.
You're welcome. So y'all leaving town because of the F1 racing or what?
Oh, I didn't even know that was
That's just a happy surprise.
Drop off at United.
We're going to a wedding.
my sister's getting married.
Oh, another happy surprise, right? The wedding's always happy. The
Make a
divorce is
U-turn,
not
stay on
so.
Gathright Cove, then turn right on Menchaca Road.
Oh, it's going to be an
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
Well, my name is Chris, and I'll be your driver, and I'm
Right on
recording for our
Menchaca
safety.
Road.
No problem. It's F1. It was ACL
Turn
and
right on Menchaca Road.
For all the money's over here, man. I drove over here from San Antonio close to this morning. I dropped somebody off, and I think it's Kyle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, man, I ain't gonna make it back with what I had, so I had to come over here
I got you.
on the charge.
Just ahead, turn
But I
left
will
on
be over
West
here this
Bethlehem
weekend,
Boulevard
though.
using the left
Are
lane.
you going to F1?
Oh no, I'm gonna be picking up people who's going to F1. I looked at the tickets. I just so happy, they're like $400 a piece.
That's
At least.
Yeah, it's on the low end.
I've only worked there. I've never been just for the fun of it.
Well, at least you were getting paid while
Yep.
you were there.
That's the only way I would go. I tried to Uber. I did some Ubering a few years ago. I think it was kind of like it was a few years ago. But I think I made one trip out there, and I was like, well, I think it took me 2 hours to get back to Austin. I was like, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, there's really nothing around the racetrack. It's like the circuit.
No, the traffic is just terrible.
Where is the racetrack at?
Man, it's like
East side, like
Elgin.
way like past the airport.
So it's its own racetrack. It's not going through the city streets.
No.
it's-
Those are the nice ones right there.
Yeah.
At least they fixed the street up for that 1 year.
I was in Singapore a couple of months ago, and they were setting up for the Grand Prix there. It runs through downtown Singapore. That was pretty cool. Like I was really impressed by that. But yeah, this one, it's just its own little circuit off to the side. Just head east, like.
I worked for a survey and mapping company, and they helped survey for the F1 out in Las Vegas, and they helped,
Turn left
I
on
guess,
West
survey
Bend
the
White
roads
Boulevard.
for that one, and they got to go to it.
Well, Las Vegas is always exciting place, I guess, if you like to gamble. But the house always wins. You always got to remember that.
Yeah, I'm living
Just
proof
ahead,
of that.
keep right on Texas 71 East using the left lane.
Is that good or bad?
Bad.
Keep left toward Texas 71
My,
East.
my best friend that I grew up with, he loves to gamble. It's like his favorite thing to do. And Connor.
Of course.
Yeah.
But is he
And
good at it?
He's the luckiest human being I've ever met. Like that guy will walk in a place of $100 roulette bet and win, and then go sit down and play blackjack for 2 hours and win. And then go sit in the slot machine and win. It's just
As long as his luck don't run out, because he's already addicted.
Got no interest.
He wins everything, like online raffles. I mean, he always sends me these things like, "Hey man, it's only, there's 30 spots in this raffle, and it's for a brand new rifle. Like if you get 2, your odds aren't very good, but if you get 4, I was like, how about I give you the money for 1 spot,
Yeah.
and you just add it to your list of whatever your black magic voodoo is, and if we win, we will split the money based on the percentages." That sounds like a lot of math. It's really not. So do you want it or not? No. No, I do not.
So where y'all headed?
Chicago.
Is it cold right now?
It's a little. It's not
The
terrible.
highs are in the 60s. So, pretty
Oh yeah,
nice.
highs are in the low 60s. Lows are in like the
40s.
low 40s.
Oh, that's at nighttime though, right?
Yeah. I don't want to complain about the weather here right now because it's doing good.
Yeah, it's doing good. For how long? It's the question.
Been waiting patiently for the better part of almost 8 months for it to be pleasant again.
And we're killing ourselves. In 100 years, we're killing the planet. That's crazy.
Well, it's one of those things. I firmly believe that the planet will let us know when it's no longer time for us to be around.
Yeah, the sun's halfway burned out too, so.
You know, on that note, we've still got like 3.5 billion years before it finishes the other half. So I'll let future Matt worry about that problem.
Hopefully they find out how to get off this rock and go somewhere else by then.
I'm sure they will.
That's a lot of years.
It really is. You know, just think about the technological advancements in aerospace in the last 100 years.
Well, thanks to the aliens crashing. So what y'all think about Musk moving all his stuff to Texas?
Honestly, I don't really mind. I think it's probably for the best, in all honesty. I'd rather jobs be created here.
Yeah.
And if the future of aerospace engineering is definitely space flight, then I think it's a good thing for SpaceX to be here.
Well, I live in San Antonio, and well, I have to ride closer to over here, but I picked up somebody. He said he had to catch a bus. I'm like, catching a bus? And he said, yeah, they bus us to Austin. I was like, oh yeah. Then I seen when he got out, he had a Tesla shirt on, and another person. People in Austin don't want to work for him, I guess.
That's a commute.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half each way.
It's a solid commute.
I wonder if they get paid for that.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, they'll probably sleep both ways.
I would. It's probably cheaper for the company to let them stay in San Antonio than it is to try to convince people to move here. Austin's not a bad place. It's just super expensive.
Yeah,
everything about it.
Keep right to stay on Highway 71 east toward Austin Bergstrom International Airport Barbara Jordan Terminal.
Yeah, because I went to Wendy's and I got 2 little chicken sandwiches. It was $11 over there in San Antonio. It was like $9. So I was like,
Some of actually our old neighbors, they moved to San Antonio because the housing cost was a lot much more attractive.
so do y'all have an electric car?
No.
Thinking about it?
I mean, considered it, but it's, I don't know. we're actually about to rent one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, they go fast.
that I've you know.
They all go
heard that.
fast.
Quite a few people that I work with have started to switch over to them as commuter vehicles.
Yeah.
And they seem to like them. I haven't really heard anything bad from them about their electric cars at all. So
It's
I'm just a pickup truck guy.
yeah. Well, they got pickup trucks too.
Yeah, kind of. The whatever it is, the Rivian or Rivian.
Yeah, with that, they have a Ford Lightning truck.
I've seen that one, and
I think it's like 100.
it,
But almost all the electric cars are up there though. Even trucks, brand new trucks cost a lot right now.
they do. Yeah, I'm just a pickup truck guy.
So what's your brand of pickup?
I've got a Ford F-150. I think it's like my third one.
You think I should go around these cars?
I don't know.
It's
we
50.
trust you.
It's 50-50, man. Like,
Yeah, well, they're all trying to cut in here, so I'll just stay right here.
and you could, because I think it's actually the exit after Spirit of Texas.
Okay, so I probably should go around then, right?
But it's going to be a wash no matter what.
We're about to find out.
I think you can get to the airport from Spirit of Texas, but it's just like a little bit more.
What's your call, sir? Yeah, but people do come from, they get dropped off the airplane in San Antonio and they Uber over here.
Wow. What's an Uber ride from San Antonio?
It depends on the time of the day. Oh, shit. That motherfucker there. Yeah, that ride, I think it was a Premier ride, or it was 140.
That's not bad.
The previous ride I made from over there to over here was like, I think it was like 62 or something like that. And then they always tip when it's a far ride,
Yeah.
and it's a comfort ride or a
In a
Premier
half
ride.
mile, keep right to stay on Highway 71 east toward Austin Bergstrom International Airport Barbara Jordan Terminal.
That's
using
why
the
it's a
right
little
lane.
jam packed right here.
Yeah.
Something was on fire.
Just another day.
So is there just one airport in town?
Just one big air, or it's not a big airport.
Keep right to stay on Highway
Yeah, 'cause I-
71
yeah,
east
one
toward Austin
international
Bergstrom
airport.
I
International
dropped somebody off in the
Barbara
airport.
Jordan Terminal.
And then I was supposed to pick somebody up. I couldn't find my way in the
Just
parking
ahead,
garage.
keep
I
right on
went around like 3
Presidential Boulevard
times.
Using the right lane.
And they canceled on me. I'm like, I tried, man. I tried.
Keep right on Presidential Boulevard.
Yeah, because you can only, I guess the Uber pickups are in the parking garage, like in the, I think the red one or yellow, one of those. But it's actually like it's on the left up here.
Yeah, because that's why I turned it off right now, because I don't want to do it again, be going around in circles and be like,
Oh yeah, no, just stay in the right lane, and it'll be one of like the first or the second stops, like for United.
yeah, because the guy called me. He's like, yeah, I seen you go. I said, man, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not from over here. I'm trying to find my way to the parking garage. But
It happens.
yeah,
In a quarter mile, continue straight.
I'm
to
sure you
stay
got
on
another
Presidential
pickup like
Boulevard
that, because
using
that's
the
where
right
all
lane.
the cars are at. At least it's over here on the drop off is more organized than in San Antonio. There's nobody directing the traffic over there.
Continue straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard. Just ahead, continue straight straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard using the right 2 lanes. Continue straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard.
And if you've got another, like
In a
if you've got a
quarter-mile
pickup
drop
from the
off on the
airport,
right.
just follow
That
the,
way?
Yeah, just follow the signs for ride at, like taxi and ride at, and it'll stick you straight into the right complex.
So it's not one of the first ones, is it? Yeah, it is.
Just stay in the
All
right
right.
lane.
How long or how hard is it to go through?
Security?
Yeah, through the whole thing
Man.
to get your bags checked in and all
It's hit or miss. They're doing a lot of construction or remodeling right now, and it's kind of got things really screwed up. They've got one of the checkpoints shut down, and then so they're really only using 2 of the 3, or I think 3 of the 4, whatever it is. And you used to have TSA pre-check at every single one of the lanes, but now they're only in 1 lane, so it's just as long as the regular one. But depends on the time. I fly a lot.
that. Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, if you said you went to Singapore, I imagine so.
But like on certain days, like, man, you can breeze through this airport in 10 minutes.
Probably on a Monday or Tuesday.
Actually, Mondays are the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Monday,
Because people are going back.
Monday mornings are the worst. Sundays aren't bad. But like Monday midday is really easy. You can breeze through. And then Fridays are pretty good. I've never really been here in the middle of the week like this. Usually fly out Sunday, Monday, and come home Friday.
So what do you think about those Rivians?
I think they look good.
Just the headlights look weird.
I
like them.
I think they look pretty good. I've never ridden in one.
Who makes them?
I don't know.
Or it's its own brand?
I think it's its own brand.
So it's a startup company?
I would assume so.
Man, I wouldn't get a startup company though.
Until they make an electric pickup truck that can do 450 miles.
Yeah.
Um,
the whole bed's gonna be a battery.
Like I said, until they make one that can do everything that I do with mine, it's gonna be a tough sell for me.
Yeah.
I'm also oil and gas. So,
Oh, that's what you're.
yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough sell even if it is 450.
Like I said, a lot of the guys at the office have gotten them for like commuter vehicles and stuff like that. They love them. It's just that's the only thing they do with their Teslas. They just drive to work and drive home.
That's what I always. Somebody lets me in, I always thank them. Or even if they don't let me in, I just get in. Oh, thank you for letting me in. Because if you ask, I haven't had anybody tell me no. Can I get in? Can I get in? They're like, go ahead. But when you bum rush through there, then they're gonna get mad.
Understandable.
Yeah. Because I get mad too. Hot girls hit curbs.
Interesting bumper sticker.
Yeah. She must jump a lot of curbs. But you don't see too many cars putting bumper stickers on anymore. Not like the old days when you had those big chrome bumpers.
Oh, you should see our neighbor's car.
That's true.
I think you might be able to see some paint on it.
Yeah.
But they're hard to get off, man.
I don't think she cares.
She definitely doesn't.
But you know what one I watch out for? Student driver. That's the ones I watch out for. The student driver bumper stickers. I've already been hit by a student driver, so. Don't look at me. He'll jump the curb or something instead of hitting me. Like, oh, they fly to Amsterdam from here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the KLM.
The flight, there's not a direct flight to Amsterdam, but actually there is.
Yeah, we went to Amsterdam.
No, we went to Houston first and
Oh,
then to
that's
Amsterdam.
right. That's right.
But
Because I went to Amsterdam. Well, we flew out of Houston because we live in Houston. Go ahead.
yeah, honestly, any one of these will work, man.
I got you.
I'm about to check a bag.
Thank you.
Yes, man. Watch out. There's a truck right there. That's my job, sir. That's my job. But you know, some ladies say that the driver doesn't even try to get their bags out. Come on, man. That's just common courtesy.
I
Y'all have a nice
it.
flight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Shit's great conversations, man. Haven't had a dull one yet. Now I'll turn it off because I don't know how to get in the parking garage, so. Volvo. I see it. I can see how that one. This one looks like that one. Except for the lights they go all the way across. 34 minutes.
Head to your pickup on East 7th Street. In a quarter mile, keep left onto Texas 111 Loop. Just ahead, keep left on East 7th Street using the left lane. Keep left on East 7th Street. Using the right lane, continue straight to stay on East 7th Street.
Go ahead, little car. Taking too long, buddy. Another Bobo.
In a quarter mile, pick up Brendan on the right. Pick up Brendan on the right.
How's it going, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm alright.
52
Head to your
Old
drop
Manor
off
Road,
at
Brendan.
5200 Old Manor
Yes, sir,
Road.
Brendan. 5200.
Yep, Old Manor Road.
Yeah, I just passed through here. I saw you walking which way? I saw you working earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was real close
Just
to
ahead,
here
turn
already.
right on
Seatbelt
Paternal
for your
Street using
safety.
the right lane.
Yeah. What type of car is this?
It's a Polestar 2. It's a electric Volvo.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it looks clean.
Turn right on Paternal Street.
How do you like it?
So I love this car, man. It's it gets all the rides. That's the real reason why it gets all the Uber rides, except for the Uber Black. It's not a black car anyway, but
Right, so this one's just used specifically for Uber?
yeah. Well, I'm renting it through Uber
Oh,
because
nice.
my transmission's going out of my car. And then the guy told me my mechanic's transmission guy told me 4,200. I'm like, man, bro, you're charging me dealer prices, bro. And oh yeah, that's a good deal. Yeah, I'm gonna be back. Yeah, right, man.
Good deal. Not at all. At that point, it's like, what's the worth of the car?
Yeah, and I bought the car for 7,000. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I already replaced the transmission. It was 2,500 4 months prior.
What?
Yeah, it's a Nissan Maxima. It got that CVT transmission.
Right, yeah.
And it's the guy, at least he showed me that, because one was cracked open right there. There's a chain that goes in there. It's not like a regular transmission, because you don't feel it. It's like this car. There's no shifting. It just
Okay. Yeah.
there's no.
Yeah, no jerk. No, like it's a consistent response.
Yeah, it's. But man, because I went to Amco, my mechanic, because I'm from Houston. My mechanic in Houston told me, he's like, well, he's the one who got me the car.
Mm-hmm.
But I put like 160 on the original tranny, and that one only took 45.
Oh, wow.
And then, because I told him I was gonna go with his advice, and it was like, he said 15 for the tranny, 1,000 to slap it in, You know, I've known him for 20 plus years, so
Exactly.
yeah. And
That's,
so he told me to go to Amco before I went to Houston because it was the first gear that was slipping on that one. And
Mhm.
but once I get on the freeway, I can make it to Houston.
Yeah.
And yeah, he told me take it to Amco so they could put it on the computer or whatever. And that first time, the dude didn't even do it. I was like, oh, it's fried. I'm like, at least put it on the machine, you know.
Oh, yeah, that you have the tool. That's the reason. Half the reason why I'm here.
And then the other time when it was slipping, he said, there says nothing wrong with it. As soon as I left, started tripping. I'm like, then I went right back. This man, it started tripping.
Oh my God.
But he told me he gave me the spot that's somewhere in Florida. They rebuild the transmission, has like there's a 3-year warranty and a 5-year warranty, because that's what I'm gonna need for that car.
Right. Mhm.
And it's less than 5,000. It's not like 4,000 and something. But I gotta get it shipped somewhere and put it in, which will be 1,000. I'll pay $1,000 for 4 more years worth of warranty.
Yeah. Easily. Yeah.
But don't just because the guy knows it's gonna go out, so that's why I guess he's trying to charge me that much.
Mhm.
I'm not going for it, man.
Yeah. That's how it was with my car this morning too. Other than being out there,
Make a
my
slight
car
right turn
has
on
like
Oak Springs
alternator
Drive.
issues, I believe.
Oh,
after
you-
testing. So I went to the dealership.
I
And-
think say you need to unplug that battery if the alternator's tripping. That's gonna kill the battery.
Yep, exactly. And I already tested it, tested the battery, tested the lights. Well, I had didn't have consistent response of the gas
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. So I went down to the Kia dealership, and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be like $200 just for the diagnostic,
What?
and we won't be able to diagnose it until probably next Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna sit here." And then he's like, "Well, we're gonna make sure your battery doesn't die." I'm like, "Yeah, this is the worst deal."
In a quarter
ever.
mile, turn left on
So
Airport
luckily
Boulevard
I know
using
the
the
guy
left
over
lane.
there, and he's already looking at it.
Yeah.
Right now. No diagnostic.
Yeah, if it doesn't have warranty, there's no reason to take it to dealership
Exactly.
because they're gonna hit you upside the head.
I just got it, and so what I will do is for inspections, we had an 80,000 mile inspection at that Kia dealership 3 or 4 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't catch anything.
Turn
Well,
left
they probably
on
put a
Airport
little
Boulevard.
gremlin in it.
Yeah. 'Cause then
Yeah, because I've never really liked Kias, but the new Kias, the EV Kias are great, man. And
Mhm.
it's the EV6. That's the one that all the Uber drivers want,
Right.
and because it charges from 10 to 80 in 18 minutes.
Dang.
So
That's great.
this one takes like 35, like twice as long,
Right.
but it's a Volvo. You're gonna be safe in a car wreck, safer than in any other car. That's what Volvo staple is.
I've always been known for when they were back with the big old boxy design.
Yeah.
It's a big box.
Because this car looks different. I like the way this car looks.
I think so too. It kind of reminded me, at first glance, of an Audi A8 or whatever. It kind of looked like that.
The Iron Man car?
No, what is it? Yeah, it's the 8. So that's it's a $100,000 car. It's their top of the line.
Yeah, just that scamdemic made the prices go up on everything, man. Yeah, I was at the Kia dealership yesterday looking. Because my homeboys, my barber, he's getting on my ass about renting this car, man. Because it's $465 a week. And which is almost $2,000 a month. And he said, man, you can get your own shit. Yeah, but it's the process of, I can get the money to pay for it, but the process of actually having the paperwork to get it.
Yeah. Gotta get everything set. Gotta go buy the car.
Yeah, they want bank statements. They want
Mhm.
check. I mean, 'cause the check stubs on the phone.
Right.
I don't know if they trust it or not.
Mhm.
They said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna need some bank statements." I
In
said,
a quarter mile, turn right on
He said,
Either way,
Manuel.
they're gonna try to screw you over.
Yeah. and the thing with buying a brand new EV, government's giving you $7,500 subsidy
Mhm.
to use towards the down payment. So that knocks a little bit off. And then
That's not bad.
if you have I don't have a Costco card because I was talking to a guy at the charging station. He had a Polestar. He has the new one, so it's dual motor. And he said that he has a Costco card, and Costco gave him $2,000. He said he had it for about you have to have it for a year.
Turn right on Manor Road.
He's like, yeah, they gave me $2,000. So that's right there is $9,500. Because he said he paid like $50 for his.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but he told me he was trying to put it on Toro. I said, man, don't do it.
Put it on what?
Toro.
Oh yeah.
I said, man, don't do it, man.
It'll mess up your car. So
Yeah, but at least if you want to make extra money, go ahead and just do this. You're driving your own car.
exactly.
You don't know what the next person is putting your car through, and it's brand new. It's not like it's a 5 or 10-year-old car.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like nice to have all these different services and stuff, but you gotta protect your own stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like even if you have an Airbnb,
yeah.
like make that its own separate business.
Yeah,
Grow the
because
business.
they're gonna tear it up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I gave somebody a ride. They said that they were repairing the Airbnbs, and said they always need repair. After somebody rents it, I'm like, because that's the new thing. They would get the Airbnb and just throw a hell of a house party in it,
Yeah.
and then all the neighbors stay pissed.
Quickest way to ruin a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And they try to hide it as well.
But I imagine they're making a killing, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The good thing is like if you can build up your business and your portfolio, especially if you're in like a really good area that people visit a lot.
You have multiple Airbnbs,
You
right?
have multiple Airbnbs. You have like trusted customers as well.
Yeah.
You know that come back.
Yeah, because some people making a killing off that Toro, too. They have like 30, 40 cars. They're like a rental car service.
Which is wild. I'm a dog trainer, so my business, like a lot of, I don't know if you've heard of Rover, the app.
What is it?
Rover.
Nuh-uh. But it sounds like for a dog, though.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll do like boarding, so they'll like leave their dog with me for like a couple days or a couple weeks or whatever. Shoot.
That's a pretty penny out here in Austin, right?
Yeah, everybody and their mother has a dog.
Yeah.
Right now I have like 5 or 6 dogs right now.
Man, but dogs are just so unique, man. It's not like a cat.
Yeah.
Dogs they have a unique personality, man. Cats are mischievous.
Oh gosh.
A dog is more obedient. They know who's the master. The cat thinks it's the master, so.
The cat thinks it's the master and they don't care. This is
In a
my
quarter
house.
mile, turn left on
Yeah,
Westminster
dogs
Drive
are
using the left
great,
lane.
man. Your dog, but if it's another dog trying to bite you, not so great.
Exactly. Well, that's the good thing of me being like a trainer, though. I can understand dogs like really well.
Yeah.
I know when they're about to do something. I know 30 seconds before.
It's about wagging their tail. You got to look at their tail.
Their tail, their ears, their hackles, the hair on the back.
I was getting some Jack in the Box for one of the neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the dog. Somebody left the dog tied up to the tree, and he was just whining and barking. You could hear him crying.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to let him go. And then he told me, because I have a YouTube channel. It's on there. And he was like, man, yeah, I tried to let the dog go earlier, but he tried to bite me. I'm like, I was like, hey, can you distract him while I do this? And then he's like, yeah. But I was looking at his tail. His tail was wagging. So I was like, he's not going to bite me. But I just got close enough, so I started petting him.
Mm-hmm.
And then and it was like a knot. It had like a clasp too, and it was a knot inside the clasp. So it took me a moment, but then I got the dog a hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he ran.
There you go.
But first he was sniffing around. I guess he's trying to find his owner's scent.
Right.
It's some homeless people, man.
Yeah.
They use the dog for sympathy
Yeah.
to get money, and that's not.
Yeah, that's not right.
Nah, I don't approve of that, man. You're making the
Turn
dog
left on Westminster
go
Drive,
through hell
then turn
too.
left on Old Manor Road.
Suffering.
Yeah. You're using him to get money and shit.
Especially in this Texas heat.
And then the guys at the Jack in the Box, yeah, we gave him a chicken patty earlier. Yeah, but that's only gonna do good for Bobby with 30 minutes maybe.
Right.
But he didn't even charge me for the hamburger. I should say, yeah, the dog wants 5 hamburgers then.
Yeah, no, you didn't even. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I just couldn't. You know, I love animals just like the next person. But
Just ahead,
I
turn
don't.
left on East
If they're
50th.
not my animal, it's not like I'm gonna show it as much love. But man, you can't just leave a dog tied up somewhere overnight, man. If it's not in your backyard,
Turn left on
you
East
can do it in your
51st
backyard.
Street.
Yeah, that dog took off, and then I got a burger for you. You went around like that. I'm like, he's just happy to be free. He's looking for his owner.
Exactly.
Using the left
Even though
lane,
he's treating
turn
them like
left on
shit.
Old Manor Road.
Yeah, they're very loyal. Very loyal.
Yeah, but it's how you treat them, you know. But if you hit them and all that stuff, you never hit your dog, man.
No.
Maybe discipline them in a sort of way, because if somebody trying to bite you, I mean, somebody's trying to bother you, fight you, and if they raise their hand towards the dog's gonna,
Yeah.
he's gonna split.
Exactly.
He doesn't have any fighting. You knocked all the fight out of him already.
Exactly. They can be your best friend.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. It's over here on the left side.
Yep, over here on the left. Not this one with the white car, but the next with it.
Also, I passed it by. I was supposed to turn that way.
Yeah, sometimes it does that, and sometimes this like street is kind of closed off. So.
Well, enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
You too. I'll definitely check out your YouTube.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the conversation.
No problem at all.
Head to your pickup at 1900 Aldrich Street. Turn right on East 51st Street.
No stop. Yeah, man, some great people over here. Man. I'm not saying there's not great people in the tone, because there is. Man, I'm looking to make a killing, man. And somebody's fucking bumper. Wipe out.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Aldrich Street.
It's almost like my great grandma's name, Filomena.
Pick up on the right.
Looks like another airport ride.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, ma'am. I got it.
No, thank you. Appreciate that. How are you today?
I'm all right. How about yourself?
Enter your
thank you.
drop-off at Delta.
You're welcome. Just let me
Heading to the airport.
yeah. It was just because earlier I dropped somebody off at the airport. I couldn't figure out how to pick somebody up. So they kind of like canceled on me.
Oh no.
So I was like, let me not pick somebody up, leave the
Please use your
airport.
seatbelt for your safety.
Yeah, it's weird you have to go to the
Through a parking garage.
parking garage and up. Yeah,
So I was like, because I'm not from Austin.
you're not.
I live in San Antonio, but I'm not from San Antonio either. So
Continue straight through the roundabout
So you're
onto
just
Aldrich
here
Street.
temporarily.
yeah, well, I dropped somebody off in Kyle this morning, and the charge wasn't. I was gonna make it back with the charge that I had. So I was like, let me come charge it up and finish the rest of my time over here.
Yeah, well, it's busy in town right now
Yeah, and especially this weekend.
with the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might get some few.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come back for the F1,
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna do the Premier and the Comfort rides,
smart.
and not do the X because I'll be stuck downtown doing $3 rides all day. 'Cause that's what happened the last time I was down here.
Yeah.
I was like, God, I don't want to do $3 rides, man. I'll do it if it comes across, but because I'll take every ride that they offer me. So
But if you have a choice.
yeah, I don't already because when you get 200 rides, they give you extra $210.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that
that's-
it helps with but I already got that in a week and a half. I get that.
So you don't need the quick $3 ride.
No,
just
not
to get
anymore.
the-
Not anymore.
So now you can be more selective.
Yeah, so that's why I'm just gonna do the Premier and the Comfort, the electric Comfort and the regular Comfort
Yeah.
and the Premier.
How do you like your Polestar?
Well, it is a rental car, but I love this car. But it's not the car to get to do this.
Because you have to charge.
No, but it takes like 35 minutes to get it from 10 to 80. But there's one that's because all the other drivers tell me, you know, I was surprised the camaraderie they have. It's the Kia EV6 because
Oh, really?
it charges in 18 minutes.
Oh, that's interesting.
From 10 to 80.
That's interesting. I have a Tesla
Mhm.
at home, and it charges pretty quick at the supercharger. But that's great that Kia's like that too.
Yeah, it's more spacious. This car, in my opinion, it's a Volvo, so it's more for safety than for comfort. Because in that EV6, it's like a long bench seat. It's a lot of room in there. This one, it feels more confined. But I guess if you get T-bone in either car, your chances to make it out is better with this one.
So, and are you renting this through Uber?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And it's I hate to say it hurts me every time. $465 a week.
A week?
Yeah, so it's almost $2,000 in a month.
No. Huh. That's
But all that's tax deductible, but still, that's gonna put me in a higher tax bracket that I don't want to be in. So
So that's interesting. $465 a week.
yeah, that's like 19 something.
And is this for this car, or is it
It's
pretty
for
standard?
it's for the premier cars. Like for this one, the EV6, the Mustang, and I don't which other cars. There's a list of them. But I like this car. It looks way better than the EV6 in my opinion.
Interesting. And so beneficial to get the Premier, because then you can take the comfort rides and the.
Yeah, but I rarely get premier rides in San Antonio. So it's like I'm paying extra $85.
So maybe for where you usually work. What's the price point for kind of an Uber X level car?
I guess that'll be any car.
Yeah. So is that?
Yeah, I tried to get a gas car. But they gave me that spiel. Oh, we only have one electric car. Just one electric car. I'm like, man, I'm not stupid, man.
So how long of a term do you have to commit to? Can you do
That's
it week to week?
It's week to week.
So week
But you got to
week.
do 30 rides. 30 rides, and I do that in 2 days. So
Yeah.
day and a half, really. But Uber's making the killing. They're the ones who's making the killing. Whoever put the ones and the zeros together, because they're taking half the money.
Oh, seriously.
But they say that they're only, they give us a report of how much they take, and I don't think it's accurate. Because when me and the customers start talking, and then I'm not the one to ask. I don't feel that's right for me to be asking how much they pay. But if they start asking me, or we start talking about it, I'll tell them how much I'm getting, and I'll show them. Uber's keeping like 50%, sometimes even
Is
over
it?
50. Oh yeah, over 50%.
So let's see. I gotta now see. My fare to the airport right now is $31.42.
Nah, I'm not even getting half of that. I'll show you when I press the buttons.
Huh.
But they'll tell me that they're only getting like 19.99% or like 25%, and I know it's why even tell us that? Why even tell us that if you're not going to give us the right number?
That is frustrating. But your tip amount, you get to keep that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
But that's few and far in between.
Really?
Yeah, probably less than 10%.
Wow. Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, I already gave you a tip. You can do it. Like for now, I can do it as soon as you pick me up.
Yeah, well, I don't expect a tip.
Well,
that's
it's like
yeah, that's
they're
just a
taking
bonus.
lot.
Yeah, they are taking a lot, man.
All right, so tell me how you feel about this. I just saw that Waymo
I see.
partnered with Uber
Oh, they did?
in Austin.
I've seen them driving around. I saw one earlier, and I saw one the last time I was down here.
Yeah.
To me, it's like seeing the headless horseman riding a
I know,
horse.
it's kind of freaky. And
They're-
I'm not sure I'd get in one. But,
I wouldn't get him one.
But what's funny is that
They're trying to take our jobs.
you are literally going to be able to get one through the
Uber app.
Uber app starting in January, I was told.
Yeah, they're trying to phase us out already.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, they don't care about us. I'll tell you this because I'm certain they don't care about us. We're just a number to them. Because about a month and a half, less than 2 months ago, Uber driver got shot in San Antonio. 62-year-old gentleman got shot, and a few days later he ended up dying. And they never showed whoever rented the Uber. They never
Really?
followed up who they're looking for, or if they ever caught him, or
You mean Uber didn't care, or the police? Like,
well, it's not out there. You
Really?
would think they would, if they want to catch them, they'll at least put the face of whoever rented the Uber.
yeah, you think they would be
Like
able
for
to
for
figure
us.
that out?
Yeah, it
Easily.
shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be hard. I don't think it would be hard. It's all
Well-
through the phone.
Yeah, although I guess there's really nothing. I could take any credit card number and put it on my account and make an account under some name. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like
Yeah, but It's to your phone.
Yeah.
It's to your phone. They could track everything going through the
That's
phone.
true. That's true. Jeez.
Yeah, it was a 62-year-old gentleman, and I think they said it was like 1:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
and he was picking somebody up, and I guess they were having a conflict with somebody. As soon as he went to pick them up, they started having a shootout, and he got shot in the back. They said there were shell casings in the back seat, so.
Jeez, that's terrible.
Oh,
That's
I
terrible.
don't want to go through the toll road though. I don't have the toll pass.
Oh, for here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the dude was a umpire for softball league.
Come on. It's always the good people,
Yeah.
right?
How can you get better than that? He's
No,
a
it's like-
62-year-old dude, and softball's usually females.
Or kids.
He was beloved by his community. They say,
Mm,
man, it just come on,
a shame.
find his killer, man.
I know. Well, I'll tell you, like, I live in New York. There is no police presence anymore. There's no incentive for them to do anything. They stand there on the street corner, and, like, people can be doing something completely illegal in front of them, and they just watch. Like, there's no...
Well, they don't need to be policed then.
No, honestly, it's like, I don't even know why they're there. They know that they're gonna arrest somebody. No one's prosecuting, so they just put them back out on the street. Like, what's the incentive?
Thinking of that COVID messed up a lot of stuff.
It did. It's terrible.
It's like I don't know.
New York is not great right now, I'll tell you.
But it's nowhere is right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Important directions. In a quarter mile.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
keep
from
left
Houston, and
important
Houston's-
directions. In a quarter mile, keep left
You gotta have a
onto US
gun.
Highway 183
Really?
south.
You gotta have a gun, yeah. You gotta have a gun.
The last time I was in Houston, was it late last year or early this year? I don't
Keep
know.
left
But
Can I get on
recently-
the airport right here without toll?
I have no idea.
Because I don't want to be getting like a $50 fine or how much ever they charge.
So I will say I was in Houston and I went for a run thinking like I was like this little, I don't know where, I was staying at a hotel down by the like river, but like a,
Shit.
and I went for a
Make a
run.
U-turn on
Oh
Old
shoot.
Bastrop
Yeah.
Highway.
Yeah, you know what? I actually don't have a ton of time.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe if you go,
You think I should go through there?
I have no idea. What is your map telling you?
Tell me to go way
All
back
right.
around there.
Then you know what? Sorry about that, but yeah, this is I don't have a ton of time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a
I'll step on it.
No.
Go that way?
No, go that
Oh,
way. But
okay,
I
okay.
meant I don't want you to like speed or like get yourself in trouble. But I'm sorry.
Well, I don't want you to
know
miss your
this area,
flight. I don't want you to
and
miss your flight.
My flight is in less than an hour,
right.
so I'm already tight on time. But I would be a little more patient with route if I weren't so pressed on time.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah.
Well, I'll speed. I ain't tripping.
No, gosh, no. Don't get yourself a ticket.
Well, I don't want you to miss your flight.
We'll get there. Thankfully, I don't check a bag. And thankfully, I don't. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be quick. It seems like a pretty reasonable airport, though I won't get caught in so much, like getting through security and all that stuff.
Yeah, so you felt insecure when you were taking the jog?
Oh my gosh, it was not fun. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I saw someone else finally who was running, and I just asked if I could run with them. It was not I don't know, it was definitely not what I was anticipating.
Nah, Houston's dangerous.
I probably also should have gone a little later. It was like kind of pre-dawn. It was dark,
In a
so
quarter
it
mile,
was
make
not
a
a good
U-turn
idea.
on Bastrop Highway southbound.
Yeah, but it's like they're not keeping the people in jail, man.
Mm-mm.
You know,
Yeah,
for
no.
serious crimes. I'm not talking about shoplifting, getting
Yeah.
caught with a joint or something. It's like violent crimes.
Yeah, agreed.
But the
Make a
pandemic
U-turn on Bastrop
over
Highway
flooded
southbound.
everything,
Yeah,
and it's still affecting everything,
it is.
especially in the judicial system. It's like,
And the economy, though, too. Like, it is hard. There's like a few people making money, and then there's a lot of people who are just struggling. And, like, you know.
yeah, well, the price of everything went up dramatically.
So
At least
pricey.
25%.
So pricey.
Then if you didn't have it to begin with, it's even harder now.
Yeah.
he wants 2 lanes.
Important directions. In a quarter mile, keep left onto US Highway 183 South.
So you're going back home.
Yeah.
Keep left onto US Highway
Man, it's got to be crazy
183
living in New York City, man.
Well, I can't afford to live in New York. I don't live in New York. I live in the suburbs.
Oh, well.
Where it's cheaper. And I do a lot of time on the train.
And then how safe is that?
Train's not bad. The commuter train's not bad, but
It's not like the subway, right?
yeah. So they're trying to make it better, but it's still a mess.
Well, the population is so dense over there. But that's anywhere that where the
Keep
population's
left
dense,
towards
it's going to be more
71 East.
Yeah.
more crime, more people on top of each other, and more people who can't stand each other. And
It's, yeah, for sure.
but not a lot of people have cars over there, right?
No.
Everybody rides the subway
Yes.
because you can't even park the car anywhere. So
No, it's you have to pay like it's like a second rent. No, I'm not kidding you. If you want a parking spot in New York, it's more than you'd pay for a rent anywhere else in the country, just for a car. Makes no sense.
In a half mile, keep right to stay on Highway 71 East toward Austin Bergstrom
I
International
mean, people are
Airport.
paying
Harbor
like
Terminal
hundreds of thousands of
using the
dollars
right
just to
lane.
buy a parking spot. Like, this is so ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's so stupid. And yeah, there's no place to take it anyway. Even if you had your car in New York, you can't drive it anywhere. There's no place to park.
Keep right to stay on
y'all
Highway
do throw
71
one hell of a
East
New
toward
Year's
Austin
party, though.
Bergstrom.
You want to go stand there for 12 hours in the,
And in the
freezing
cold?
cold?
No, no.
Good luck with that. I'll let you do that.
I'll just watch it on TV.
Yeah, me too. Even though it's down the road, I'm like, no thanks.
Just ahead, keep right on Presidential Boulevard using the right lane.
No, I don't like cold weather at all.
Keep right on Presidential Boulevard.
Yeah, I'm going to Delta. I think I put that in, right? I don't know this airport all that well.
It's very organized, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's so much better than the New York ones. Like, so reasonable. Size and traffic.
So how was it when the airplanes hit?
What?
How was it when the 9/11?
Oh, it was
hit?
terrible. It was terrible. My husband works, his building was connected to the buildings that fell. And so the planes hit and I didn't hear from him for 14 hours. I didn't know if he was dead or alive.
Man, that had to have been
Yeah,
dreadful.
I know. We had a lot of friends that died. 5 people who were at my wedding died that day.
In a
What?
quarter mile,
Yeah.
continue straight to stay on Presidential
Very sad.
Boulevard using the right lane.
It was awful. He ended up walking miles and miles and miles and then hitchhiking a ride with someone and eventually made it home.
But that would have been one day, would have paid to been late to work.
Yeah, no joke.
Continue straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard.
It's not like they didn't know it was coming. They already tried to knock those towers down before with
Just
those
ahead, continue
know,
straight
right?
to stay
Remember
on
that?
Presidential Boulevard
with the
using
vans
the right
up
2
under
lanes.
the
Yes,
parking
in the
garage.
parking garage, you're right. It's like we just kind of forgot about that.
Continue straight to stay on Presidential Boulevard.
I don't know. There's just so many people dropped the ball on that one.
Ugh, it's terrible.
It seems kind of like it was premeditated or cahoots or something. At least somebody stood up and made that plane fall down over there in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
In a quarter mile,
Yeah, it says
drop off
Delta.
on the
I
right.
think it's further on the.
Well, I will leave it to you. Or actually, I mean, anywhere on the terminal is totally fine. Or the outside, wherever's easiest for you.
I think this lane would be better to get further down because
Sure,
these ones
perfect.
right here are gonna pull over soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I wish you luck and good luck getting home and finishing your day. Hopefully, it's productive.
But this weekend is what I'm counting on.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I wonder what they're going to shut for streets and stuff, like how that's going to
Well, I
affect
don't-
everything. But I was down in the area this morning, down by whatever Lady Bird Lake there, the river thing, part of town, and where the convention center is, and it was amazing. They had all these like fancy cars all lined up, and police were blocking the streets as they were kind of going through. So I don't know. It's gonna be a mess, but I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people, so maybe that's a good opportunity.
Yeah. Especially for the premier rides and the comfort
Mm-hmm.
rides.
I bet you'll get some people coming in from the airport, and on Sunday or
Yeah, I need to
even
figure it out
Monday.
before I leave, right?
Yes, how to get into the parking garage. And then on Sunday night or Monday, you might get some rides back to the airport, people leaving town. But you could go to and from the airport a bunch.
But not many international flights land here, right?
I don't know.
Because that's where they're.
Well, this is an international airport, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's not. It's not a big airport though.
But what other airports are in the area? Like where would you
I don't
go?
know if
You'd have to, even if you
coup-
have to connect
a
through
couple of
somewhere.
times I picked up people from San Antonio from the airport over there and drove them over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How far is that?
it's like 80, 85 miles.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm thinking like right now, you're probably people. I'm sure this will be a busy airport this weekend.
Everybody's excited about the race though.
Mm,
That I've talked to that's getting dropped up in the car.
yeah, it seems like it.
I think this is the second year they had it here, so. Yeah, and San Antonio Airport is just like a free for all.
Is it?
Yeah, like, there's nobody directing traffic. There's.
Jeez. Yeah, anywhere you can get over, whenever is convenient.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna try to get over as soon as I can.
No worries.
But where's the guy? Oh, okay, there's a female right here. Well, have a good flight and enjoy life in the big city.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, wishing you
Drop off
a
on
great
the right.
weekend, a great week, and hopefully we'll paths will cross again.
Okay, hopefully.
Thank you again, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, one lady told me that their Uber driver didn't even get their bags. I was like, come on, man. It's a female. You got to get their bags.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
But that's just common courtesy.
That's awfully nice. Common courtesy is a thing of the past, I think.
Goes a long way in this cruel world. Yeah, these airport rides is the leg. Something smoking. New clip, y'all.